Hi guys, we continue solving our task and today we have following one. Let's take a look. So let's go to neetcode. Let's go to our sliding window and let's take this. All right, and let's revert this. Okay, so we are given to string. We have to return true if s2 contains a permutation of s1 or false otherwise. In other words, we have to return true if one of S1 permutation is substring of S2. So here, what we can do, so we can go by one. Then if we have some B, for example, right? So let's imagine some AB, like AB, A, B, C. And we have another string that would be, for example, B, BA. And then we can like just iterate over each of the string and we check. Okay, so A exists in our another one. Yes, it exists. Let's go another one. Let's go again. Does it exist? Yes, it exists. Let's go another one. This one does not exist. So, okay. Yeah, we see that battery is gone. So let's try to do it faster then. Yeah, so we see that A exists. So now what we should do, we should have another pointer that would start from this A plus 1, so from B, right? From B. So we have like 2 pointers. And but we have to return true or false, right? Okay. If we have to return true or false, then we should have kind of maybe counter. And we would count how many elements we have. And if we have, for example, 3, then we just return true. If not, we return false. So in this case, when we have like 2 elements, first what we do, we have a map with B2 and A1. And now we go like A, we decrease, then B, we decrease, and when we decrease and we actually, so when we decreasing, we increment our counter, and we are checking. Then A, okay, A exists, but it's 0, so it means that now I should move my next pointer until I would not meet A, right? And in this case, I don't need, like, I need to move to this B. So I see, okay, so now it's A. So I'm just, moving here. Moving here. For B, right? And then go next like B. And then go once again. I decrease this B, increase counter. And so I see that counter is 3, and this counter is also and this string is also 3, and I can remove. Can I do something more optimal? Let's think. Another one, if I would sort, yes. If I would sort these 2 strings, this becomes AABBC, and this becomes ABB, right? In this case, I can I can iterate, like here I can also start from this pointer, and here I'm starting also from this one. If it's not becomes equal, this becomes like back. That's the beginning. Now it's equal, equal, equal. When it's equal, then it works. So I think with sorting, it's better than quadratic, but worse is this map with counters. So let's try to implement sorting. I don't remember how we sort string in Java. Let's check. Okay. So we have to move to char array and then sort. Okay. I think it's fine, right? I think it's fine. So what we do, we make S1 to char array. So here we have char S1 chars, and here we have S2 chars. Then we have arrays sort S1 chars and another S2 chars. So now we have two sorted array, and our task is go by the S2. So we have int e equals to 0, e less than S2 chars lengths and I++. And we have a pointer g. If so if s here it's interesting how to do this. Let's consider. Okay, so here it's g. This one would be g. And this one I, right? So when they are equal, so if S1 chars I is equal to S2, S1 chars G, S2 chars I, so when it's equal, then I should increment my J. If J is equal to S2 lengths, then I return true from here, else J becomes 0. Okay, and here I return this one. Let's check. Index 2 out of bound length 2. S1 chars S2. J. S1. Okay, and here output is true. Okay, let's check. So I have A, it's not equal, not equal, not equal. B. Yes, so when we sort, so sorting, it's missing this this thing actually. Yeah, so certain would be not work, yeah, because we are losing this middle elements and we just moving it here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, certain would not work. Okay, let's try. What about hash map? Yeah, what about hash map? So in hash map, we put number of elements. We go when we see some element, we decrement, but when we see another element, we should, yeah, from this one we should go and increment. Then we see A, we decrement, then we see another one, we move. So we have like 2 pointers here. Let's try quickly to implement it. So here we have our counter, and so we have 2 pointers. Int I would be equal to 0, int j also equal to 0, and while I is less than s2 length, so we are going by the second string, and we are checking. So if, and we also have, I think we should have our map of character and integer. It would be counter of our map. So we need this map actually, and we just collect our character from s1 to char array, and here we just put by c map get or default c0 plus 1. Okay, and here we see like if what? Yes, we calculate our characters and we should check. So like if s2 char at I is, like we are taking this char, and if map get, so let's first take this char. It would be current char. Well, let's take it like C. If map get C is not equal to null, and map get C is greater than 0, that means that we have this element and we can decrement from our map. We can decrement this element. So we are map put, and here we are putting like map get c minus 1. And also we increment our counter. And while we do this, we are checking if our counter is equal to s1 length, then we return true. And we also return same from here. If we don't have this element in our map, or it less, then we start moving our another pointer. So while j, and how we move, let's see. Yeah, so here we just return true, but here, so for example, at the beginning it was 0, and we go, we see b, and we and we should move to this I. Yes, and here when we move, and we should check if map get s2 char at j not equal to null. So if it's not equal to null, then we should update it with 1. And j++. Okay, and here we should do like this. We also have it. Okay. Okay, so let's just check how it works. Yes, I missed one. Yeah. Time limit. Why? Why time is limit? Because here I should do j++, right? Okay. Here I am return true, but I should return false. All right, so let's consider this case. So I have in my map, I have AB with 1. Then I start with A, and here my counter would be 0. Yes, and of course, so when I see this value, I should also decrement my counter. Here I'm increment, here I decrement. Yes. Okay, wrong answer. Let's check. So first I put this one, then I see D, C, then another D. So I'll go here. Yeah, so I should go probably not to I, but I need to go when I have the same. So while S2 char at I and J not equal S2 char at I. Yeah, this is one really good case. DCDA, let's consider it. Yes. Here's probably much more complicated. All right, so I think that let's not spend much time on this. So I have topics, hash table, 2 pointers, sliding window, that's correct. Yeah, brute force time limit. How will you check whether one string is parameters? No. One way is sort the string and then compare, but is there a better way? But when you will sort them, how you would compare? If one string is primitive another string, then they must, what is this? The string must have same character frequency if one permutation should use star frequencies. Hash table, array of 26. Oh. So, but in this case, like I have this value, so I have 2 frequencies, right? So I check this frequency, this it would be like quadratic time. Let me check. All 0. What I have in my submissions? Let's check. Okay, so I add them all first, like I done here, and then I iterate. Okay, so it's here. Temporary count length. Yeah, so it's not very fast. Counters. Yeah, the same, like I think that map it's over complicated here, but still we need some counters. I'm interested in like how it works. Let's check. Okay, still have. Let's check how it works. So we have 2 strings, we check their lengths, we counters. Okay. That's 1 counter. That's 2. Delta. Okay, so first we see delta count, so how many counts it's minus. If delta count is 0, we just return true. Okay, if no, we are going starting from this position until this char at counters remove delta count. Okay, yeah, it's interesting, but I think I didn't solve it. So see you next time.